Oh, we're live? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, what is up, ladies? Excuse. I'll be back 1 second. Oh, we're live? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, what is up, ladies? Excuse. I'll be back 1 second. Oh, we're live? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, what is up, ladies? Oh, we're live? That's more like it. While you loading. That's more like it. All right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Happy another good weekend, everybody. Taking a break from my from 2/3 of my final exam coming on Tuesday. And welcome to the let's just say the last live pay-per-view prediction of 2018. Like, it's gonna be good though. It will feature some of the brands of Raw and SmackDown. It will be also in California. Only this time it will be in Survivor Series was in California, Los Angeles at the Staples Center, but it will also be at the San Jose, the SAP Center at San Jose. Plus, that date also marks the 6th anniversary where me and my dad went to the 2012 tables, ladders, and chairs at the Barclays Center when I was in high school. I was 17 years old. It was totally epic, though. Very epic. Very epic, I must say, though. So we're going to be doing some breaking down the matches for both Raw and SmackDown and breaking down the events that happened Raw in recent weeks, including what happened on SmackDown. So even though I was not impressed that Raw won that the Raw brand had defeated Team SmackDown in the Survivor Series event, I was pissed off. I was really upset. I felt like all the Raw guys have cheated. And if you think that's what, you should have seen Raw, why all the ratings were dropped, because Baron Corbin wanted to be the permanent GM so bad. Like, that is something nobody wants to see. Like, to Baron Corbin, we don't want you. Okay? We don't want you as a full-time Raw general manager. I'd rather have Kurt Angle as the GM of Raw. And because of him, it's the reason why from after Survivor Series, from the 19th all the way through the 10th, that Raw sucks for the past 3 weeks. For the past 3 weeks, Raw sucked with Baron Corbin as general manager. Even before Survivor Series, since Kurt Angle was removed from TV, Baron Corbin has been making Raw bad for viewers, which is why I like SmackDown. And also on the night after, on the Raw prior to Survivor Series, Braun Strowman, who helped Team Raw win, demanded to have another shot at the Universal Championship match against Brock Lesnar, as well as the acting Raw General Manager Baron Corbin, who had cost Strowman the Universal Crown Jewel, and not to mention get to choose the stipulation for both. Raw Commissioner Stephanie McMahon agreed under the condition that if Strowman would help lead Raw to victory over SmackDown Survivor Series, and that he would not touch Corbin until after the event. Stephanie also said that if Raw promotional matches at Survivor Series, she would consider making Corbin the permanent Raw General Manager. Raw indeed won all the interpromotional matches except the pre-show on the main card, with Strowman among the survivors. The following night on Raw, Strowman was granted a match with Corbin at tables, ladders, and chairs, and chose a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Stephanie added that if Strowman won, he would get his Universal Championship match at next year's Royal Rumble match, and Corbin would be removed from authoritative power and go back to being a singles competitor. But if Corbin won, Corbin would be the permanent Raw General Manager. And on the same night, Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, kayfabe crushed Strowman's elbow with the steel step. Strowman required surgery, leaving his TLC match in limbo. The following week, Corbin said he will not cancel that match and will accept the win by forfeit. And also, after Seth Rollins, and also on another note, during Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose rivalry, since they captured the Raw Tag Team titles from McIntyre Ziggler, then Ambrose turned on Rollins, turning heel in the process, and lost the titles to AOP in a handicap match. Ambrose finally revealed on the last Raw before Survivor Series, saying that why he turned on Seth Rollins on the night that Roman Reigns announced that he has leukemia, stating that being part of the Shield made him weak, such as being the burden of Rollins and Roman Reigns. And also on the last Raw before the tables, ladders, and chairs event, Seth Rollins finally had the guts to stand up to Baron Corbin. I don't know whose idea to maybe according to Taz's podcast, maybe Taz said that someone like Vince McMahon, Triple H, Stephanie, or maybe Kevin Dunn gave Seth Rollins the idea, saying that Raw sucked with Baron Corbin as general manager. Under his leadership, Raw has sucked, and I agree with Seth Rollins. That's why nobody's been watching Raw. I mean, Raw lost money, the ratings, everything, though. That's being Raw. He's accused Baron Corbin abusing his power as the acting general manager. I mean, look at Brock Lesnar. The so-called Universal Champion is still taking the night off, which I'm fucking pissed. No, I'm fucking that Brock Lesnar calls himself a world champion, but doing with the UFC. What the fuck is Lesnar gonna do? Is he going to come to Raw each and every weekend to defend his button? And Seth Rollins also stated the fact that he would rather prefer the Brock Lesnar of 2002 when he was in his 20s, that Brock Lesnar would show up on Raw all the time, not show up whenever he feels like it. So Seth Rollins, I know he's going to beat Dean Ambrose and retain his Intercontinental Champion, just like he retained his Intercontinental title on the last Raw before TLC against Baron Corbin in a tables, ladders, and chairs main event with Heath Slater as the referee, due to him saving his job. Thus, Rhino no longer on Raw since he helped Heath Slater remain his job in WWE, though. They should just put Rhino on SmackDown instead of the alumni roster, make him a free agent. Now, what Baron Corbin did was a slap in the was a slap in the face by forcing. I would have just Rhino could have had that instead of Heath Slater. And because of that, Heath Slater is now working as a referee. Who in the hell gave Baron Corbin the idea to do that? Or maybe it's something he just come up on his own. Something on his own. I just hope Braun Strowman comes back, get his arm healed up, and beat the hell out of Baron Corbin so bad. So freaking bad. Sorry about that. And also on the Raw card, we're also going to have for the Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax against Ronda Rousey in their Money in the Bank rematch. At Evolution, Nia Jax won a 20-woman battle royal to earn the opportunity at the Raw Women's Champion by eliminating Ember Moon last. At Survivor Series, she was the sole team by time. The following night on Raw, Jax championship match against Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey was confirmed. There could be a possibility that Ronda Rousey might win, or maybe not. And also, Natalya taking on Ruby Riott. Like, this happened like somewhere while Raw was in the UK. It was Natalya, Bayley, and Sasha Banks teaming up to take on the Riott Squad. And during that match, while Ruby was outside toying with Natalya's father's glasses for the late Jim Neidhart, what does she do? Break them up. Ruby Riott has been mad. I don't know who in the hell would tell Ruby to break Neidhart's glasses. Like, whichever writer has told Ruby he from the Natalya, since losing heart though. Like, come on though. And then on December 3rd episode of Raw, the Riott Squad came out and a tag team with Ronda Rousey against Nia Jax and Tamina, attack Rousey and Natalya. Then they set up a table and did a super kick powerbomb Natalya off the ring apron through the table. And a table match was scheduled between Natalya and Riott. Then on the last Raw, Natalya was cutting a promo to dedicate her match at Tables, Ladders, and Chairs to take out Ruby Riott once and for all. I mean, like, that girl has some issues. I don't like her. I don't like how she keep using her father as a way to, like, get herself over. And then what she did is brought a table with Jim Neidhart on it as a symbolism, slap in the face to Natalya just to get her pissed, just to make Natalya even angry more, just to get inside her head. So Natalya, even though she blocked me on Twitter, but I'm gonna like pick my girl Natalya to beat Ruby Riott. All right, sorry. Take a water break. Gosh. Okay, let's see what else on the Raw call. Oh, yeah, Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor. And what Drew McIntyre did to Finn, everything in the mixed match challenge cards have been mixed up. You got Ember Moon, who was Braun Strowman's partner, was replaced with Kurt Hawkins, and Bayley, who was teaming with Finn Balor. teaming with Apollo Crews, even though I haven't watched the Mixed Match Challenge lately. But there will be a match at somewhere in the pre-show that the winner of the match, the two finals, will be Fabulous Truth, R-Truth, and Kamel versus Mahalisha and Jinder Alicia. Each member of the winning team will be the 30th entrant of their respective Royal Rumble matches at the Royal Rumble. I'm going to go with Fabulous Truth. And I'm also pissed off that AJ, who was teaming up with Charlotte, got replaced because AJ Styles is still feuding with Daniel Bryan, which I'm about to get to right now. So, you know what? Let me do the Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre first. All right. So, let's see. It was all right. Let's see, Drew McIntyre. Where is it? I just saw it. All right. Well, on the let's see, was it the third? Yeah, on the third of Raw, Baron Corbin did a little presentation for Drew McIntyre by calling it Drew McIntyre's Appreciation Night, then presented a gold medal to, like, at Kurt Angle's expense, calling Drew McIntyre the new gold medal Monday Night Raw. Dolph Ziggler came out with a confused look saying, how come I wasn't invited? Then Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre stated that the only reason why you're not invited because we didn't. And Drew McIntyre revealed that the only reason why Dolph Ziggler became relevant because he used Dolph to get to the top of the ladder, thus causing Dolph probably to turn face and started to turn on Drew McIntyre. Then during the match, Finn Balor came out and helped Dolph Ziggler win. And then he got jumped backstage by Drew McIntyre, saying that, I mean, I'm disgusted at what Drew McIntyre said to Dolph. I mean, if it wasn't for Dolph, Drew would have been a nobody, though. Like, just because you come on Raw and then leech off of Dolph Ziggler's success, but at least Drew McIntyre will probably continue to main event for the Universal title. That's something we want to see. But for now, as for his match against Finn Balor, Finn is my perfect pick to beat the hell out of Drew McIntyre. Now for the Elias versus, oh, there it is. At Survivor Series, Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor came to odds when tagging into the men's elimination match, resulted in confrontation between the two. Balor's also made an enemy of acting Raw general manager, along with Elias too, though. I don't blame them. For several weeks, Elias and Bobby Lashley interrupted each other's promo, often ending the ball between the two. Involving Lashley's manager from 205 Live, Leo Rush, on November 30th, the match between Elias and Lashley was scheduled for tables, ladders, and chairs. On the last Raw, it was revealed that their match would be a ladder match with a guitar hanging high above the ring, and Leo Rush defeated Elias with the help of Bobby Lashley, while Heath Slater was the referee for the match. So Elias is my pick. And also, we got a triple threat tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, featuring The Bar, Cesaro, Sheamus, the current tag team champions, The New Day, Big E, Kofi Kingston, or it could be Xavier Woods, versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. So, the Usos is my pick. On SmackDown 1000 episode on October 16, The Bar defeated The New Day to win the SmackDown Tag Team Champions with the help of their new ally, The Big Show. On November 6th episode SmackDown, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay defeated The New Day, represented by Biggie and Kofi Kingston, to become captains of Team SmackDown at Survivor Series. On November 27th, of SmackDown, the Usos defeated the Bar. On November 30th, the triple threat tag team match between the three teams was scheduled. So the Usos are my pick. Sorry, New Day. Next, we have the Cruiserweight Champion from the 205 Live brand. At Super Showdown in Australia, Buddy Murphy, the hometown hero, defeated Cedric Alexander to win the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Murphy then successfully retained the title against Mustafa Ali at Survivor Series. On December 10th, 205 Live GM Drake Maverick scheduled Alex contractual rematch for tables, ladders, and chairs. So, as good as Buddy Murphy is on 205 Live since he became Cruiserweight Champion, I'm going to go with Cedric Alexander on this one. Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton in a chairs match. I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio. And many weeks, Randy Orton has been brutally, viciously attacking Rey Mysterio by ripping off his mask Lucha Libre. You never, ever take a of a... That what Randy Orton did was too far, though. Definitely too far. Like, that's something you should never do. And I hope Rey Mysterio kick Randy Orton's ass. Okay. Also on the SmackDown brand, we got a first ever triple threat SmackDown Women's Championship rivals Charlotte Flair and Asuka. Now, how did this match started? That's easy. That's easy. At Survivor Series, SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch was originally scheduled to face Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, but due to a legit broken nose by Nia Jax and a concussion sustained just days prior to the event, Lynch was replaced by Charlotte Flair, who was disqualified for brutally attacking Rousey and also attacking the referees and officials in the process. It got fined for $12,000. On the following SmackDown, Flair explained that she attacked Rousey for Lynch, but a week after Lynch returned, she said that she actually did it all for herself. When the tables, ladders, and chairs match between Flair and Lynch was scheduled for tables, ladders, and chairs, the remaining 8 women of SmackDown, Naomi, Lana, Carmella, Asuka, The Iconics, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, Zelina Vega, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville took exception, demanding their chance at the championship. An ensuing 8-woman battle royal, which won by Asuka by eliminating Mandy Rose last. And also, there was a contract signing on the next night of SmackDown on the 4th. Charlotte challenged Asuka to a rematch at WrestleMania. And to kick off the end of the show on the 11th, on Tuesday, Asuka beat Charlotte by disqualification while Becky Lynch was watching at ringside. Charlotte took a kendo stick and attacked Asuka with it. And then Asuka got up and fought back both Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair with the kendo stick. As much as I like Becky Lynch, though, I might pick her, or maybe I might pick Asuka, which as the next winner to become the Women's Championship. Who knows, though? Who knows? Like, that match will probably steal the show. I wonder how Dave Meltzer will rate this one. And last but not least, we got a WWE for the richest prize in professional wrestling and sports entertainment in general. We got the WWE Heavyweight Champion in a regular one-on-one match, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan, Part 3, which that match is so awesome. On the last SmackDown before Survivor Series, Daniel Bryan was originally scheduled to participate in this Team SmackDown Survivor Series match against Team Raw. But however, WWE writers decided to, like, you know what? Let's pull Daniel Bryan out of it and decide to, like, make him face AJ Styles on the last SmackDown before Survivor Series. And during the main event of SmackDown, Daniel Bryan, while the referee was knocked down, Daniel Bryan would stoop the lowest of low in his career by kicking AJ Styles in the nuts to win the WWE Championship after hitting Styles in the low blow while the referee was down, like I said, and continued to attack Styles after the match, thus turning heel for the first time in 6 years since 2012 and since he returned from neck injury. On the SmackDown after Survivor Series, on November 20th, Daniel Bryan section stating that he was the only reason why he attacked AJ, he was following his dreams, and the fans were not with him during the recovery to return to the ring. They wasn't there with the pain, and because of that, they started to leech on him, which Daniel Bryan claims he started to like over Daniel Bryan. Then on the next, then on the fourth on the Miz TV segment with Daniel Bryan and the Miz, Daniel Bryan quoted that he don't care about what these people want from him. And because of that, Daniel Bryan cries out the new Daniel Bryan and stating that the Yes movement is dead. And not to mention, he even took off, throw down his Yes logo side plates and replace them for the new ones, which that kind of broke my heart. Not just me, it's a lot of fans that have loved Daniel Bryan for the past years. Their hearts must be broken the way that he turned to the dark side and would do that though. And while Daniel Bryan's chanting fickle, fickle, AJ Styles ran down to the ring and also tried to attack Daniel Bryan, but Miz helped him and held with the skull crusher from finale. And in SmackDown's main event, AJ Styles beat the Miz while Daniel Bryan was at ringside. Daniel out of nowhere attacked AJ Styles' leg and then chant himself the new Daniel Bryan. And on the last SmackDown, while in Las Vegas, before tables, ladders, and chairs, Daniel Bryan defeated Mustafa Ali. Daniel Bryan came out with the promo and claimingly he's supposed to apologize to the WWE Universe for calling them sheep, but instead called them parasites because they like to leech off of him, stating that's what the Yes movement was all about though. The only reason why he turned heel in the first place so that he can become the WWE champion, a title that he never lost, so that way AJ Styles won't get a shot though. Like, I've been with Daniel Bryan, not personally, but in spirit, when the authority told Daniel Bryan that he's not big enough or weigh like 200 or more pounds to become WWE World Champion. I mean, I even saw when Daniel Bryan defeated Randy Orton and Batista to become a 4-time WWE World Champion, saying that Daniel Bryan belonged in the main event. He do belong being a champion, but due to neck injury, that must have kind of, I don't know, pissed him off that he feel homesick. So he went to like each doctor across the world to make sure he's cleared to compete. And some of them claiming that Daniel Bryan just needed to move on though when he was in that hyperbaric chamber to like heal the surgery. So I don't know what this new Daniel Bryan's gonna bring to the table. I don't know, but I just want to see AJ Styles as WWE Championship. But until then, though, I'm gonna end this right here, though. So thank you guys so much for joining this channel. Plus, also during the holiday, I will be uploading some more live gaming videos on the channel via PS4. Like before the end of January, I'm gonna like after I get my finals out of the way, like this next week coming though, I'm going to I'm still going to complete the Daniel Bryan 2K showcase. Plus, I'm also gonna be doing the my career. But before these two, I get to these two, I'm going to have to upload the $1 million challenge though. Yeah, so like after I'm done with my finals, I'm gonna like do the WWE 2K $1 million challenge, and probably it could be a possibility that I may participate in the $1 million challenge to face AJ Styles for $1 million. And I'm also gonna be uploading some more. I'm almost done with Darksiders, but I'm also gonna do Darksiders 2 in the future, and God of War 3, and Destiny 2, and other predictions on the way. Until then, it's your boy Lennox Coleman. I want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in another about next week and the weekend, so on. Till then, your boy is out. Peace. I gotta hit the studies, then go to the barbershop. So see you guys later. Peace. And also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channels, and hit the bell icon for more new upcoming videos. And for other recent videos, go check that out. Make sure you give them a like and subscribe. Until then, see you guys later.